with my friends. We just had that to have a good time. And then a guy's like, hey, I know you from somewhere. You didn't do good to my bro, blah blah blah. So he's catching feelings that I exposed his boy. He's also a pilot somehow. So I think they talked, and he was trying to talk pretty violent. So my friends came around, and I guess, yeah, they got me out of that situation. But he was actually trying to get physical and rough. So my life gets pretty complicated sometimes because people don't like some things, stories I run, and I guess they're their friends, and yeah, so it's happening.
But the question is, bro, the question is, and I see it on the card. You see, I have a special card here. Now, this card has nothing. It means that I can ask anything that I want as long as I have this card. You guys make sure you click the link on my bio to get this card, Dennis. So, question, bro, why do you do what you do? What motivates you?
I think, like, I like a challenge. I like solving puzzles, and the whole aspect that I could help people who would not necessarily have a voice. So most of the stories I've run, it does have a victim and someone who did something wrong to the victim. So speaking up for those people who would have no chance of ever going up against such people. I've even been in the middle of stories where it's a company taking advantage of one single person or an employee, or a business scamming someone. So being that person who helps someone who would not necessarily be able to help themselves in that particular situation. So, yeah.
Good. You asked me one question. What guys are complaining you've not asked me many questions. So you ask him, and then I'm going to come back with another hotter one. Ask me. Okay. Ask me a question. Guys are begging.
So Dela, what happened between you, Kamene, Kibe? How is it nowadays? You don't hang out? Went quiet? How is it?
In that regard, bro, I think it's time I showed you something. And I was holding on to this so that when you started asking, bro, I know this is an exclusive. Nobody has seen this. I kid you not, this is so huge. I'm even going to stand for this. I have something here. I was just preparing for you to ask that question. Exclusive. I hope everybody is ready. I hope everybody is ready to see this. Nobody has ever seen this. Are you ready, bro? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Oh,
can you see what I'm seeing?
Congratulations.
You already know what it is.
I know.
This is how it comes, bro. Let me even switch up the lights so you can see properly. This is how it comes.
Congratulations.
Let me show you. Look at that. What does it say?
Christian, is it Christian? Xtian? What is presented to Xtian Dela.
YouTube got it correct. It doesn't matter how you spell it. YouTube got it correct, bro.
Congrats.
Xtian Dela. YouTube. It says, presented to Xtian Dela for passing 100,000 subscribers. This is the silver play button. Bro, you have this exclusive. Bro.
Congrats.
And this is motivation for you to continue doing BNN, bro. You got to bring it back on YouTube.
So
100,000 subscribers. Big shout out to all of you. So,
congrats.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Hang it up somewhere nicely. We can keep seeing it when you're watching the lives, and hang it nicely.
Of course. Muimu. Expectation, muimu. Reality, muimu. Can you see? But this light is too much. Okay. You gotta see it, man. You gotta see it. Perfect. So what happened between me, Kamen, and Kibe? Bro, I used to work at Kiss 100, and once I stopped working there, I had to move on. Let me put back the lights, because people need to see me clearly. Okay. Yes. So I used to work at Kiss 100, and once I left the place, a lot of people say that I was fired. Bruh. I left.
Yes, you left.
I left. I left the place, and you see, you don't get to meet each other every day. You don't get to interact because if you're working together, you see each other every day. But if you don't, it's hard. But
Yeah.
we're still boys, we're still friends. Nothing is wrong. But we call each other. Tunajulia mahali. We're good. We're good.
Okay, nice. That's now.
Edgar, very truth.
Okay, true.
Blank card, so I can ask anything I want. Blank card.
It's fine.
Edgar, Barry, have you ever regretted messing someone's life because of your Instagram stories? Because there are many people you've messed up in their lives. They've lost jobs, husbands, relationships, things. Do you have people asking, Edgar, do you have a heart? Do you regret? Do you have a lack sleep? Do you have a lack sleep? Because you've messed someone's life up.
No, not the lacking sleep part, but of course, before you run a story, you think about everyone involved. And if you've ever noticed, when I run a story, I never involve the wives or their children or their family. I only focus on the parties involved specifically. So I don't bring up any of the other relations because it would be unfair and it has nothing to do with them. So yeah, there's no way you do this and not be aware that this can hurt other people. And I'm aware it's a consequence of it, and just what it is. If I didn't cover it, someone else would cover it, honestly.
It has a part B. What is your biggest regret when it comes to your exposés? Do you ever regret posting any story?
I think I've only regretted the ones that were false, like when I got some particular information wrong, and I always apologize for it. But yeah, those are the ones that I'd probably regret.
Totally regret.
Because sometimes people can come to your DM. So yeah, those are the very annoying.
Sorry about that. My phone just hanged a bit. I think the internet shida kidogo. Can you just repeat that? Kidogo tu internet imeleta shida kidogo. Kidogo ni kama tujasikia vizuri.
The ones I regret is the ones that I was lied to or misled. Those are the ones that I'll probably have regretted.
Okay, let's do this. Let's flip things a bit. I want you to pick 2 truths from the comment section for me, and I'm going to pick 2 truths that the fans want about you from the comment section below. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Someone has a fake account here called Jalango saying that I messed him up. Nigga, you messed yourself up.
Ask a question. I'm waiting, bro.
No, they're really fast. I can't even read. See, people ask questions. I'm waiting.
Okay, guys, we're doing this. If you're just joining us, we're doing this. Truth or Dare, the Highlander game, the big deck game. But now, it's like this. We are taking the 2 last truths and the 2 last dares. So, you guys, let's ask on the comment section below what dares or truths you want Edgar to ask me, and the same for me and for Edgar. Araka.
Someone is asking at Elodie and you. I don't know where that's coming from.
Are you the one who's asking, or is it someone?
No, someone's asking in the comments. Elodie's own and it. Why would? why are they saying Elodie's own exactly? Is there something? What are they saying?
Who are you asking? No, are you asking? Because if you ask, it will go like that. Remember, you have 2 truths and 2 dares, bro. So if you waste it on Elodie,
Yeah, that feels like wasting. That is too far-fetched. Someone said, I dare you to delete your Instagram account. Madness. Hmm?
Come on, guys. Wait, guys. Come on. Chop.
Oh, call Kamene. The other day is call Kamene. That I actually want to see.
Well, okay, what do I tell her?
Loudspeaker.
Of course.
Yeah. What's jali utamwambia niweka tu loudspeaker nitampasha.
So.
Okay, let me call her. Let me see if I have air. Give me a second.
Sure.
Let me see if I have airtime here. I'm gonna call Minjay. I hope she picks. I'm not sure if she's asleep or not.
Ati Menje. Why do you call her Menje?
Kamene. Minjay. That's where the name came from. Okay. You guys are waiting.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Wallan! What's up? How you doing?
I'm dope, how you?
Me and just missing you, Minjay. Yani, yuko hata mbaya.
Niambie sana.
Unasonika uko na homa. You good?
I'm easy, you?
Me, I'm easy. Guess who I'm with right now?
I don't even want to know, but I have a feeling.
Who? Guess.
Man. Fuck.
Guess.
I know who you're talking about.
Who?
Obare.
Hi, Kamene. Can she hear me?
Yeah, she can hear you clearly.
Hi, Kamene.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. You?
Nashukuru Mungu.
Take it, Menjay. So this guy has been looking for tea, saying that me na wewe tumekosana. Acha tusikizani.
Umseni fala nini?
Edgar, wewe ni fala, unasikia? Exclusive.
Kamene, mimi nilikuwa nakusalimia tu.
You tell me.
Nikisikia mimi sijui kwa nini mnaweza kosana, lakini
wewe si ndio run story ati Xtian na Kamene wamekosana, tuko hapa sasa.
No, me
hapa.
Wewe did run the story.
Wapi?
When did I run the story? Me did run the story. Mimi sijui, mimi nimeuliza tu swali. Ni swali tu.
Menje sikia huyu jamaa.
Sasa yani yenye alisema ati mimi na Kiba ati tunalambana kwa gari. Xtian, you know me as a narusha hii simu saizi. You know shit.
Check it. By the Edgar, actually, the person who gave you the tea about Kamene and Kibe sijui tunalama, that's nonsense. Ile zone Kamene ameka Kibe, hata ancestors on Kibe hizi toka.
Si angesema tu hivyo. Kwa nini alitake it so personally?
Ai, juni ufala ulifanya, bro.
No.
Stupid. But they both hang up.
Why is it so personal?
What Menje acha tongea baadaye. Hey.
You down.
Mwenye chai. Edgar Obare, you wanted tea. I gave you tea. Now look who's been served the tea.
Thank you. That's what kamejam. Who takes it this personally?
But yeah, people take it personally, bro. Kwanza kuna mtu alinikasirikia last week, manze. Hey, last week mtu alikasirikia. I don't want to revisit that story because people will know. Kuna mtu alinikasirikia akisema ati expose them to you, sijui anga who, anga he, anga where. And I'm like, me hata na Edgar nipatie Edgar Obare expose ya nini? Why did I do that? Nikasirikia, bro. But them to amenikachia so bad, it's so serious. This story acha ikae.
Tuambie. Unload.
No.
Lakini you know this story with Kamene, why it looks convincing is how personally she's taking it. Like me, people say all kinds of things all day. People call me gay. You don't see me catching the hell out of it. I'm out taking it so.
No.
Lakini you kitu ndogo hiyo ndo amekasirika. Na for months. Amekasirika hadi leo.
No, bro, and you see, I'm not like defending Kamene or anything like that, but you see, people have different personalities. People have different rates and levels of anger. People are different. No, people are different. By then, na vile mimi najua Kamene, ako different na Kibe. Mimi hatuko different. Mimi hata nimetukana people say that I've been sleeping with Menje, and we've been dating, sijui nini. Even me, I've gotten all those gay rumors. I can take it. Because this is my field, social media and everything. But people are different. So if you run something like that, manze, alafu najua sasa, again, her dad, her mom on social media, the small sister is there, wanaangalia manze, her family members start calling, wanasema, I thought you and Kibe, how the hell are you guys sleeping together and you're working together? Kibe is not your type. Why are you wasting the way you misuses women, misogynistics, nini. Why are you nini? It gets crazy. But I totally understand her. So, kwa wewe, to you might not see it, but to her, it's something huge. It's huge.
Okay, noted.
So, bro, can you apologize? No, there. But go about it. Apologize to Kamene Goro. Say you are sorry for running that story.
For what?
Be a man.
No, I can't apologize because I'm not convinced whether it's true or not. She did not bother explaining like nothing.
No, but why should she explain?
I ran the story not as it's factual. I said, I didn't even say someone DM me, they've seen this and this happen. And I said, okay. I didn't say they did it. I didn't say so. I can't be blamed for the story.
But bro, let me say this. I've worked with these people ever since Kibe joined radio media. I've seen their journey ever since they started working together. Hakuna hata ile siku moja. Even if they sleep on the same bed, my friend, there's nothing that can happen. Nothing. Nothing. Because hata ukiweka Kibe, Kamene na boy fulani, chances are high Kibe anaweza cheza na huyu boy kuliko acheza na Kamene wa kwanza. That's how bad it is, bro. That's how bad it is.
Good for her.
So, bro, please apologize. We dare you to apologize to Kamene because it was untrue. Be a man for once. Edgar, for once, be a man. Everybody's watching. For once, be a man. Do it.
And you can vouch. No, you can vouch. It's not true.
100%, bro.
For a fact.
I vouch with my career.
Sour. Then, if based on Christians vouching that it's not true, then I apologize for the story. If Christian seems convinced it didn't happen, sour, it didn't happen. But I also took offense at how personally she came after me, and I just want to work silently and show her I have not reached my maximum. She will see me up there and she will eat those fucking words.
Bro, watu wamechoka na wewe kwa comments. That's why you're apologizing. Guys, I got an exclusive. I got you to apologize. Nobody has ever gotten this guy to apologize. Edgar, I hope someone is recording. Edgar just apologized to Kamene. I did that. Bro, you ask me a question.
Okay. What questions do we have?
Bro, we have like 10 more minutes to go. So there's like 3 questions.
So why, like I was surprised when I saw you with Jalango. Why the fuck did you do an interview?
Why not? Bro,
what's the point?
Me and Jalango boys, bro.
What's the point?
So,
what's the point?
Your question is not clear. Ask your question clearly. And before you ask, ngoja. This is the point to remember. This has been sponsored by William Law. So a big shout out to you guys. And we're playing the big deck game. This is the truth or dare game. If you just join us, we're playing this Truth or Dare game. You can get this game. There's a special link on my bio. Click it. You're going to get, I think, 30% off or something. There's a good percentage there. Just click to find out. And remember, I want to give this game out. I want to give a bottle. I have another bottle here. Actually, I have two. I have a couple of bottles of William Lawson here I want to give out. Comment on the comment section below. Hashtag my rules, my life. I'm going to randomly pick one person to give the game, to give the card game. Edgar Obare, ask your question. Hashtag my rules, my life.
I'd also like to thank William Lawson for making this happen. So anyway, back to the story. Like, we're both in media. Like, why him exactly? What was the... This is the point.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to survive all these scandals and he still gets support, he still gets all this. And he's actually doing the wrong things. So why would people like me or you, controversial, we get, let's say, what we don't get these deals, we don't get these gigs with big media corporates, and we are who we are, we don't pretend. We're exactly who we are, and it's not fake. So how does he survive and still... You get what I mean?
I get you, bro. But what is your question?
Why him? Why give him a chance?
Who, me?
Yeah.
A chance in terms of me going on his show?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went on Bonga na Jalas. I think that's the basis of the question. I think last week I showed you kwa moto. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. Hata kama Edgar watch, lakini aliwatch akifanya yani watch silent fans, imagine nini.
Sick watch.
So check it. Personally, I have nothing against Jalango. Your views, I respect your views, and I respect the fact that you're doing what you're doing. I respect his whatever he's doing. I respect him as a person. I might not agree to some of the things he's doing. It's human, it's nature. But a lot of people don't know this, but Jalango is one of my media mentors. Because when I started, bro, industry, it's hard for people to give you support. It's extremely hard. And Jalango is one of the few people who gave me support. He actually called me to his house in South B, cooked for me. Yeah, he can throw down serious. Cooked for me, we talked to him, he's been supporting me. Sometimes hata nikisota ananitumia kakitu. He gave me some gigs, opened some doors for me. So man is to error. A lot of people fall. It's human nature to fall, to fumble. So if a friend of yours fumbles one time, doesn't mean that you're gonna dump them. It doesn't mean that. So I know Jalango as a person deeply, honestly. I respect you. I respect him. I know him as a person. And as a man, people fall. Kwanza tawe Edgar, we are waiting for your team. Siku moja, I'm just waiting for like a 90-year-old grandma to come and say, I have Edgar's phone. We will run that story so bad, bro. I will run it. Bro, Edgar Obare noodles there, licked it. Oh, bro. And then to pata tu na kakijeti hapo katika pick. Bro. No maana kasa lakini. Yeah, as I said, me and Jalango, your boys. I respect him. I might not agree with everything he does, but if your friend falls, it doesn't mean you desert them. You gotta stand by them. And I respect that about you and him.
Okay, yeah, good to know. I can respect that opinion. It's fine.
Guys, please, I got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go with Edgar Obare. Please, what is the most burning question you have? So keep on commenting, hashtag my rules, my life. I'm going to randomly select one person to send the bottle to, and the card game, Tafadali. If you're going to buy this, check the link on my bio. You can get it at a discounted price. Tafadali. One last question to Edgar. No, two.
Let's see what the people are saying.
Two last questions for Edgar Obare. Why people telling me to call Kibe? Yanini?
I also wonder.
Why do I tell Kibe? Everyone's called Kibe. Why should I call Kibe?
I'm seeing someone is saying that you pretend to be my friend. You're a hypocrite. I think people don't understand, like, this industry we're in. It's media. I can go after Arthur. He can go after me. At the end of the day, we don't take it that personally because
we don't take it. Become a politician.
This is the game. This is just the game. But
that's what people don't do.
But these older people like in a Jalango, they take it so personally. It's like you kill them or something stupid. So yeah, we don't take it personally. If you feel like
bro, you have beef with Jalango. Jalango alikufanyia nini wewe? What did Jalango do to you?
So many things. It really annoys me.
Why? Why, bro?
Like when I read the first story, he was actually calling people who he thinks know me and asking where I live. And it was at a time where, like, I think I was really afraid. Why would a grown man be asking where you live and where your parents live? Like, what is it?
I usually it was him. Because I'm not defending Jalango or anything. I just want
it is him.
You're sure?
It is him. It is him. Early in the year, he calls me to the DCI, and then the next day he's like, "Did I call you?" And I found that so infuriating because he's trying to call me a liar, and that really annoys me. Trying to call me that really annoys me.
So between you and Jalango, it's personal, and you just said you don't do personal stories. Like to you, it's more professional, but for Jalango, it's personal.
I wouldn't say it's personal. I don't know the guy. If it was personal, I would have done so much more. But for me, like I really try to. With him, the issues he has with me or I have with him, we can sort it out legally, can send lawyers and deal with it legally. But like on my platform, I try as much as possible to be professional because people trust me to give them unbiased stories, and like sometimes I have to literally take myself out of the whole situation and story because I want what I'm building now to outlive me. So that there can be other, like, people don't understand, even if I disappear tomorrow, what I've started, someone else will pick it up and it will live to live forever. Someone else will take my place. There will always be a next person who will be hot, wittier, smarter. So I'm trying to build something so that in this country we can hold people accountable and no one is humble a few people.
Okay. So the question is, and this is the last question about Jalango. Can you have a sit down with him and talk? Bro, it's a media. Umesema ni media. Kumbuka umesema unaweza kuona expose mtu umekashirikiana, but at the end of the day, it's media. Media is like politics. Media is like politics.
By the media is like politics.
Yeah.
Trusting him is the issue. He lies so much. Trusting him is the issue.
But you don't know the guy.
But he lies. He lies.
About
he
what?
Lies.
About what? And you don't know him personally. I might come out, bro. Yeah, I might come out as if I'm defending.
Here's an example. No. I get where you're coming from. Here's an example.
Yeah.
The other day he published this long post blaming me for breaking up his house, blah 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 blah, and then he said, "I will leave you alone. I am busy living my life, making money. I won't even come after. I won't sue you." 2 weeks later, his lawyers are messaging me and sending me demand letters. So he's a liar. He's a liar. Downright liar. So I will never trust a word out of that man's mouth. So that's why this sitting down with him is very difficult. Because if you can't trust someone to, then you understand.
Yeah, let's move on from Jalango. I want just 2 more questions. So do this. I want someone to ask, to give Edgar one question about me and then one question about Edgar. As in, tupatiane one truth ya mwisho. Hey, nilijua, bro, I knew if I ask no questions about Jalango, people will say I'm defending him. But understand, I'm coming from an impartial point of view, and these are the questions that we needed to ask to understand the beef between Edgar and Jalango. We needed to know. If I don't ask, nobody's gonna ask. Because Edgar never does lives. You never find it.
True.
Yeah, let me. We need to hear from the horse's mouth. Turn the basi.
Ah, look at this clown at Edgar Nation happy. Well, that's
And it's okay for Edgar to cry. Edgar, please cry.
Ni sawa tu.
Ati Dela call ringtone. What the hell?
What?
Someone, I can do that, by the way. Let me tell you. Let me give you an exclusive, bro. Let me give you an exclusive about ringtone. You want to know about ringtone, bro?
I want to hear about ringtone.
Please, no, ask me. Say Dela, Xtian Dela, truth, and then tell me, because we need to record. We need to act as if we're Highlander, big deck game. So Xtian Dela,
Xtian truth.
And then ask me, bro. Ask me.
Let me ask it. Let me ask it. Just give me time. Let me ask it.
Bro, Zawa, 20.
How does ringtone make his money?
Okay. You want the truth?
Yeah.
You want the truth? Or the truth? Or the truth? Oh, the
truth. The dirt.
Bro, you know, me and Ringtone come from a very way back. When Ringtone was just started singing out, he had a song called Sasa Gospel Ina Bamba Watu Wote Waisikie. And he had a red seli kanyai kwanga na mafuta all the time. And alikuwa na zimazima all the time. Bro, Ringtone used to camp at our house. Because my dad back then was a preacher. My late dad was a preacher giving Ringtone gigs to perform at crusades. Ringtone was performing at my dad's crusades. Bro, I'm telling you the truth. So that's how good I know Ringtone. But bro, Ringtone became a superstar, forgot about me. And I'm gonna say this. There's a time I remember I met up with Ringtone to Nakumat Lifestyle. So bro, he looked at me as if I'm a piece of, I don't know what. He didn't even notice me, bro. Bro, mimi kasema, I'm gonna work, nilikuwa form 4, I'm gonna work so hard. Be such a big name, na sitailenga mtu. Sitairinga. Na bro, sinanga maringo by the way. Sinanga. You know why? Because Ringtone taught me kuringa ni nini. So I wanted to become so big, not to become like that. And I'm saying the truth by the way. So, question about, so that's how good I know Ringtone, bro. My dad was making this guy money across the country. I know him very, very well. But akajifanya nijui. So Ringtone, how he makes his money. Hey. Bro, unataka nichome bro. Cheki mpaka views wameongezeka. Cheki mpaka views wameongezeka.
Shit.
Everybody wants to know about Ringtone. Nichome.
Thomas.
One thing, see, I have no beef with Ringtone. I actually respect the guy. I respect him, by the way, I respect him. Eventually nilikaa lakini I outgrew it. Si upatana tunaongea na nilenga tena bado tunapata. Ni sawa, it's Ringtone, you unyesha saa zingine. It's Ringtone. Nakona kwa umama sana. So how Ringtone makes his money? Ringtone he bans CDs za ngoma zake. CD, unaona CD? Unajua ocha bado watu wanasikia manini na ma-CD. So this guy anachukua CD, like, and he prints like 50,000 copies of his songs. He starts touring high schools. Each and every high school anafanya mission. Anauza. Na akiuza anauza 50 bob, so moja, nini. Chape yo hesabu. If you're selling 100,000 CDs at 50 bob, ama so moja, how much money is that?
It's a lot.
Exactly. So Ringtone has actually toured a lot of high schools. I respect his hustle. I respect him with it, kabisa.
But Dela, Ali Exposure Juicy, he goes to high school selling t-shirts, which he never delivers. Na anakula tu hiyo. So many people come forward wakisema alipitia high school yao, akapromise ka t-shirt hivi, watu wakalipia na it never came through.
You see, when you're doing so much, you get used to getting the money. So you con people along the way. So that is the story in the Meskia. And it's very normal to con people according to
No, people don't feel bad for conning. Like, no one feels anything.
That's Linton. But I gotta respect him. In every hustle, bro, making money in this Kenya, in this Nairobi, wherever it is, just making money. It's not easy. If you got a loophole and you're making money the clean way before uruka akili ka ringtone vile kaanza kudanganya watu. But I respect his hustle. Bro, do you know what it takes printing CDs and driving across Kenya? Every high school, hata kama unauza 50 bob. 50 bob. Manze unatoka hapo mkono imejaa tu vumbi tu inanuka kila kitu from sijui mavia ng'ombe, makohozi. Juu kila mtu ameka pesa wameshikilia sijui aje. Ringtone anatoka hapo nanuka mkono lakini ana buy range. I respect the guy. I respect him so much. Nothing against him. Lakini ile nyumba yake ya Runda tutaongea siku moja penye alitoa hiyo nyumba. Kuna story hapo.
Kuna story mingi najua lakini tutatexiana hiyo baada.
Tutatexiana baada hiyo nyumba ya Runda. Na ile video yake.
Question, let me ask you. You know, since you became famous, what's so good about it, and what have been your worst moments about being famous?
First of all, I'm not famous. I think I'm just loud on social media. I hate the word fame. I hate fame. Because the ringtone made me hate fame. He made me hate famous people. So I hate fame. It is so unfortunate that the work I'm doing accords me a certain level of publicity and I don't know. Yeah, a certain level of publicity and just people knowing about me. But I don't consider myself famous. But that level of publicity, what I love about it is the fact that, bro, unaweza ingia mahali, unaweza ingia events bila kulipa. You don't get to pay tickets when you're going to events. You get? When you're going to some places, people give you respect. When I go to some places, I get good parking. Like, respect is there. Which is good. Some parks, people send you stuff. Like, people have been sending me stuff. People, like today, bro, there's a friend of mine called Frida and Beverly. They sent me to go get a massage, bro. You know, the brother man. Free massage. I'm just saying. Okay. People send me drinks in this house all the time. People buy me like shopping and food and all that. And I'm really grateful. It's good. It's really, really good. The one thing that I hate about it, and I won't lie, you don't get your privacy. You don't have a life of your own.
It's
Bro, I can't get out of this place with my red and blue slippers and go to the shop. Even if I'm going to buy milk down here, bro, I have to watch how I'm dressed. I have to dress well, make sure that I look good. Because you might find someone up at you by maziwa. Hey, Xtian Dela! Hey, can I get a picture? Bro, and you're looking like trash, man. That picture goes on as, hey, Xtian Dela amesota squeeze na alikula pesa club. Amesota squeeze ana pesa bana.
Ana pesa leo.
Where's the money? Where's the money now? Hi. Hey, you would big. 2 last questions. I don't want to keep Edgar so much. Okay, guys, please. Any burning question for Edgar Obare? And if you're just joining us, please remember we're playing the Highlander Truth or Dare game that right now has turned out to be an emotional confession between 2 men at night, which sounds and looks very wrong. And we are sorry about that, guys. We're sorry about that.
No. It's encouraged. It's encouraged. We need men to be more in touch with their feelings. We are tired of toxic masculinity. Fuck that shit. It's about trying men
need to cry.
Yeah, men can cry.
Bro, I was doing a plug. So make sure you can get this game. Click the link on my bio to get this game at a discounted rate. Remember, I'm giving out this game today, the Truth or Dare game. It's called the Big Deck Game. And I'm also giving out a bottle. I'm giving it out to someone. Please comment #my rules my life. And I'm giving out this bottle at the end of this show. And I'm giving out, I'm going to send it to you guys early tomorrow morning. Yeah, 2 last questions. Sasa, Edgar Obare, uliza swali yako mwisho na mimi niuliza yangu mwisho. I don't know. Fans, please tell us. The last burning question. Believe it, someone is saying this is the first time to see Edgar Obare live. Believe me, you won't even see him live again this whole year. That's how exclusive this is. He never does lives. Ask your question.
Oh, and there's something I heard. The most insulting thing you can tell anyone famous is you don't know who they are.